Uh, okay, my screensaver for some reason decided to work, and it decided that Zed's Nest was not important enough, so it kind of went off and kind of fucked things up. So what I'm gonna do is this: I'm gonna post the last video and this video back to back, just so you know, like, oh no, don't think that YouTube fucked up or something like that. And it's finally over. One of the hardest battles in the game, finally over. Let's see how much money we get for this. 5,000 for doing it. 515 per frost. It's only 200 more than the other guys, but it adds up. And we didn't lose a single person. Though we did see our first, like, destroyed part. Well, besides, like, the beginning, where I failed miserably. Freedom City is another battle. Of course, we're not going there yet. Because... why am I in town? Okay, we just saved. There's literally nothing else to do besides just keep going, because they don't update the shops unless you go to the next town. Like, that's Freedom City. When we finish this battle, we'll unlock Freedom City, and we'll buy new stuff here. So we literally just have to finish this battle. And if I remember correctly, there is a special unit here. Just one, though. I like how he's telling me our orders, like, now, even though we're right here. A Clinton type covering their retreat. And there it is. It's a walking, beady-eyed ant. But don't underestimate it. Yep, see, Lloyd has good... Don't underestimate its firepower, because it has a very strong gun. You seem kind of hesitant there. It's almost like... Sir, the enemy's here! You deal with it. Doesn't want to mess up the paint job in his fancy-ass Clinton. As you can see, we have enemies with treads, or tires, I'm not quite sure. And here is our first enemy repair truck. And it's the same thing as ours, pretty much. Except, I'm pretty sure the USN uses rifles on their trucks instead of machine guns. So if you want to farm experience, you can. Just by merely, like I said, when a part is destroyed, they will run straight for the truck, and the second it's back, they will go and attack you again. But they'll also do it if they are generally in bad condition. Like, let's say, like, all of their parts are about to die. They'll run on that case too. So what I'm gonna do here is, this is my first edited battle. There's no story to this at all. So when you join me next time, I'm gonna try at least to farm these guys for experience. So I'll see you in a bit. Almost forgot. I'm splitting up the party. These people are going that way. Most of the troops over there. These people are gonna go this way, come over here, and then swing around, and then support these guys. That's the basic gist of this battle. Oh boy, look, Yang can learn her first skill, and if you notice, if she gets first, it will come in automatically at level 2, and that's what we're gonna do. First. Hot diggity dog. Alrighty then. I managed to reach the glint type. You can see a few enemies. They're around him. They're kind of beat up. They're kind of running towards the truck, as I said they would. The Clinton type only has a machine gun. It's really strong, so once again, it is highly recommended to use long-range missiles. As you can see, it's pretty big. But it's also only got one part that you can hurt. Excuse me, so if it keeps taking damage on that, it's just going to fall down. Now the problem with that is that I've kind of used up my missiles on the way here, so not many of these characters can shoot him with long range, so just gonna have to do with what we got. Hey, I'm just gonna show you just how powerful the Clinton type is. I'm gonna have Sakata try and shoot it with a rifle. Oh! Now I think he only shoots up to 3 times, but when they're 40 damage each, that's nasty. So don't melee him. Or, well, not melee him. Don't melee him, don't short him, don't get within his range. Alright, looks like Paul here got to 1600, and he gets a guide. Now we can start wrecking shit with Paul. Awesome. And just so you know, yes, a lot of these enemies don't have anything except their body, so they run to the truck, get their body parts back, which have 1 HP left, and then they go attack someone. And I usually counter with some multiple move. This is the best way to farm experience. For example, this guy has been running to the truck and then attacking Lloyd. And then Lloyd counters with a Leo Social submachine gun, kills most of his parts, and then starts getting massive short experience. And this is how you grind in this game. Just another little note, as you progress through the battle, after a certain number of turns, this truck will start attacking you. Now, it's kind of funny because the enemies are still going to start and run for the truck, but they'll keep running for it, and then they'll get beside it, and then the truck will move, and then they won't get healed. It kind of slows down grinding, but it is kind of funny when you think about it. Alrighty, let me just show you how guide works. This is also the same for the short skill. As you can see, this always happens, so you can aim for each part. No duel, well, it's supposed to be called no guide, because the short move is called duel, but no duel means you'll just shoot normally, so let's just do that. As you can see, this guy's on his last legs. Hopefully we'll get some... I am not happy with that at all. Alright, well, I killed off all the enemies. You can't help it while you're grinding. You'll just get unlucky and just kill them. So all we got left is 1 supply car and the Clinton. Thankfully everyone's leveled up a bit. I got really lucky with like Natalie, who has finally caught up, and Keith's whatever. But nonetheless, everyone's at least level 10, and I'm happy with that. So what we're gonna do here is show you how much more damage a machine gun does now. That's a lot. So that's pretty good right now. We're in a pretty good shape. Machine guns actually do damage, and we won't be doing like, 5. There goes their supply truck, and last is this idiot, who has been hugging it the whole time. The Clinton will never leave that supply car. I think the second you destroy the supply car, he'll start attacking you. Which means I want to keep my distance still, but again, I'm out of missiles. I do notice one thing, because you can't really check enemy stats in this one, well, not nearly as good. In the DS version, you can completely examine them. But, I'm pretty sure people in these mobile suits, not Gundams, definitely not Gundams. Ugh. I do not like Gundam at all. But, they have a tendency to have bad skill. Like, yeah, they're in a big honking awesome thing, but they are not very good with it. Except for a select few. Okay, maybe he doesn't do anything. Nonetheless, these two are in hurtin' shape. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for the people who do have missiles to catch up. In the meantime, Keith will just, I don't know, weaken him a bit. Or miss, whatever he feels like doing. Missing, cool, whatever. Even though it's probably the size of a barn, Keith. Though I guess, to be fair, he is trying to shoot a bazooka from the hip with one hand. I'll just go ahead and say that would probably be very difficult. You'll also notice, if you haven't seen Pee-wee's movement, because we are actually on roads, his movement is very good. which is nice. Pee-wee even managed to level up, I think. Yeah, he's 6 now. It's really hard to level up Pee-wee unless you like actively make him like kill everything. It's just such a pain in the ass. Okay, skip everyone's turn. Make Keith go here. Let's speed it up. I don't know why I'm sending JJ. JJ got really lucky too, hence why he's 13. Though sadly, besides Paul learning and Yang learning something, no one else has learned a single solitary thing, and it's kind of disappointing. I was hoping like some people managed to hit like 2,000 in a skill, and they still didn't learn anything. Or did they? No, I think only Yang has, but then again, she learned some. And I'm gonna just end the phase right there, even though I only have one person left to tell to stop. That didn't make too much sense. Paul. Is he out of missiles? Are you shitting me? I swear I made him reload. I swear. I guess that means we only got our man Frederick here, who's kind of behind. Ugh. Ugh. Hey, you know what? Screw it. I wish this was like the later missions, because in the later ones you have a... Oh, Jesus. In the later ones you have AP, and so that basically means like, you only have so many actions in a turn. So like, in this one, the Clinton can counter as many times as you want. In like a later game, he can only counter until he has enough, if he has enough AP. So what you can do is just like, you send like trash at him. Like if I didn't give a shit about Sakata, I would send him, and then just and then when he's run out of AP, just run up to him and finish him off. Guarding with Pee-wee's pointless. Don't ever do it, unless of course it's like a long range skill. Oh Jesus, this was a great idea. Trust me. Hold on, I'm gonna fast forward this a little bit. Okay, I just kinda kamikazed him, if you will. I sent Yang at him. She doubled and pretty much wrecked his shit, so we're just gonna finish him off with the Elder. With a machine gun, because he's only got 2 HP left, and he's dead. And 6 experience. Yeah, the problem with those huge weapons is that they still count as a vehicle. And as you know, vehicles give a set amount of terrible experience. And that's not good. I think they still give... I think they give more money. Oh, wait, who's this? Oh, wait, it's Hans. Not to be confused with the Elven Archer from Shining Force, though they are very similar. They both kind of look goofy and specialize in long-range attacks. What'd you do? Oh no, the hacker got hacked. He's on the run. Looks like he's gonna join us. Yeah, we're part of the army. Why are you gonna hide from the army with us? But it's a mercenary unit. Ah, I see. What did you find out? Wow, he couldn't even find it. That's the Nirvana engine. This might be very important to the story. I see. Alright. And mission complete. What's our bonus? 5,000. See, we got 500 for the Clinton. Destroyed enemies. In the later games too, they if you lose parts, you have to pay for those too. In this one, you just have to pay if they die. But anyways, I'm gonna end the video there. And when you see me next time, I'm probably going to buy a bunch of stuff and maybe have to grind money and all that shit. So I'll see you then.